Hello, my little flowers. So we are at the Flower and Garden Festival for 2023. It is the last week. We finally made it out. So we thought we'd just come out for a couple hours and just kind of see what we can see and do what we can do for the festival this year. Seems that we kind of missed the whole thing. So with all that being said, let's go. Mike the Bee, the music. Alright guys, so the first thing we have to do is go by the Creation Shop because they're giving out the annual pass holder magnet again if you're an annual pass holder. It is the Figment magnet this time. They usually have it at Creations. They have the signs up. You are going to need your annual pass and an ID to get the magnet. So just keep that in mind if you're here to pick one up. So one of the fan favorites has returned, Blossoms of Fragrance by Scentsy, where you can actually smell the actual fragrance from the actual plant that they get when you get the different Scentsy products. So they got all kinds of different little setups, little stations here, and yeah, you can just go around and actually smell where your Scentsy smell actually comes from. As we started around the World Showcase, we stopped by the Pineapple Promenade to get the classic Disney treat, Dole Whip. Now if you're feeling a little adventurous, they do have two other varieties at this stand to try, but we stuck with the classic this time around. So over in the UK, they have the Shakespeare Garden. William Shakespeare often used flowers and exotic gardens to help set the scenes for his plays. And just as often, the bard used plants as symbols and metaphors. So at the Topiary Heritage Garden in the UK, you can learn about topiary gardening. It's the art of guiding living plants into ornate and sometimes even fantastical shapes. Found throughout the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival, topiaries are an important part of the legacy of Disney horticulture and have been showcased in Disney parks since the opening of Disneyland. As you explore this garden, you'll find the examples of the three styles of topiary: freeform, standard, and shrub. So we stopped into Japan and got the Frushi, which is a must-have when you're at the Flower and Garden Festival. Frushi is strawberry, pineapple, and lychee wrapped in sweet rice and pink soy wrap, served with whipped cream, drizzled raspberry sauce, and toasted coconut. And of course my partner had to get some of the violet sake, famous violet sake here in Japan. Returning for this year's festival in the Japan Pavilion is the Shishi Adoshi, or Japanese Clacker Garden. Shishi Adoshi translates to scared deer and consists of a segmented tube, usually of bamboo, water, and rocks. As a slow trickle of water fills the segmented bamboo tube, the device tips and creates a distinct thud, scaring away deer, boar, and other herbivores to prevent them from eating crops. Did you know this garden was presented by a Disney cast member over 20 years ago? Abora Shoji Kanako, with the immediate and enthusiastic support of his leaders, built and introduced this new element, which quickly became a favorite for guests and cast alike. The garden has since been featured at the festival intermittently over the years. For the festival, Shoji and his team also incorporated wooden wood chimes, which Shoji built himself, bells, drums, and other noise-making items. The bamboo was even harvested from Disney's Animal Kingdom and the Jungle Cruise at Magic Kingdom Park. Over in the American Pavilion, you can check out the Gardens Rocks concert series held in the American Gardens Theater. The performances are usually held in the evening in 3 30-minute sets back to back. Be sure to check out those show times on who's performing on the day of your visit. So if you come over here to the Germany Pavilion and check out the train set, because everybody loves the trains, and you look really, really close, you'll see that the little banners in the little town square are for the Flower and Garden Festival. They do change out the banners for each of the festival, so make sure if you come back for the different seasons, you check out the train and see which banner is up, which festival is going on in the little town. So over here in the China Pavilion, they have the Chinese zodiac in these wonderful creations made from seeds and different things you can find in their gardens. So let's check them out. So over in the China Pavilion at the Joy of Tea kiosk, you can get the Tipsy Ducks in Love. It has bourbon, black tea, coffee, cream, and chocolate. So over in the Odyssey building, it's been turned into the Citrus Blossom, where you can find the Orange Bird Sippies this year. They have an orange lemon smoothie in them. It's actually quite delicious. It reminds me of kind of a Starburst flavor, but it's actually good, and on these hot summer days, it's actually kind of refreshing. Now in the Odyssey building, or known as the Citrus Blossom right now, they have the tables and chairs set up so you can come in here and cool off on the hot days. They do have some Flower and Garden merchandise in here as well, and so it's just a nice kind of place to relax and take a load off for a few minutes before you continue on your journey around the festival. So I think we're going to actually do attraction before we head out. We're going to hop on Spaceship Earth really quick because it's only a 5-minute wait. So let's go do Spaceship Earth. Travel through time and explore the remarkable history of human communication from the Stone Age to the Computer Age. Witness the landmark moments of amazing innovation that made today's spectacular communications technology possible. Travel back to the dawn of humanity when early man painted on cave walls. Watch new ideas spread like wildfire with the invention of Gutenberg's printing press. The wheels of time turn even faster as we enter the modern age of media, from newspapers announcing the end of the Civil War to the televised broadcast of the moon landing and beyond. All of these great moments are brought vividly to life using elaborate sets and advanced audio animatronics figures during this inspirational 16-minute Omni-Mover style attraction. Once you've returned to present day, you'll have a chance to design the kind of future you want to live in using the touchscreen inside your vehicle. Answer several brief questions and get ready to see what your tomorrow looks like. Academy Award winner Dame Judi Dench is your narrator, along with Emmy winner Bruce Broughton, who conducted a 63-piece orchestra and 24-voice choir for his musical score. If you listen closely, you'll notice that the music for each scene features styles and instruments appropriate to the era. So we just got off of Spaceship Earth, and you can come up here and so they take your picture on the attraction, but it's not like a photo pass picture, so you have to come to the kiosk and find your picture, and you can send yourself a postcard from your Spaceship Earth travel. So it's just something fun, a little, I guess you can call it a free souvenir from Disney. So if you ever do Spaceship Earth, make sure you check out the kiosk to see if you can find your postcard and send it to yourself. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for us here tonight at EPCOT. We did Flower and Garden, we hit it once this year. It's just as good as it is any year. I got my Frushi, so that I'm happy. If you made it out this year, I hope you had a good time. If not, Food and Wine is just around the corner. But as always, thank you for following along on my little adventures. I am Mike the Bee. You never know where I'm going to be. I'm just going to be. You be too. I'll see you guys later. Bye!